everyone, how y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? Sorry. I've been like running around, so I haven't even made my fucking PCOS cocktail. I've been running all over the place. I. Doing great? Good. I'm glad. I'm very glad. Yeah, don't mind me as I make my own alcohol cocktail. You're fine now? Good. Yeah, you? Yeah, good. Good. That makes me happy. Yeah. Finally got your house panther a cat tree. Nice! That's awesome! Good shit. Can you find anyone on the desk? Oh no, I'm sorry! Looked at my chair and I fell fist. Oh no! That was last night. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Are you okay? I hope you're okay. The PCOS cocktail. Oh, I always enjoy it. Now I've been like so used to making it with like Powerade or like Gatorade or something like that I'm just like this is every day. I don't mind doing this every fucking day. And so sadly broken down the expectation. I feel that so hard. Oh my god, I feel that so hard. Why are you running? Why are you running? How are you doing, sweetheart? I'm so excited to finish the villain sections to get started on the romance! Are you guys excited about the romance sections? We can talk about the romance? Romance? We're gonna have to talk about romance, guys! We're gonna talk about the ooh, kissy, kissy, boo, boo with all of the love romances. It'll be so great. Tastes like fertility. Love it! That's a great way to start a stream. It tastes like fertility. Oh my god. Romance. Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Just lay on the floor like a couple seconds before remembering I need to feed my fork. Please feed your cats. They're important. Yeah, we're gonna finish the plan today for Game Dev Thursday. We're gonna finish the villain sections, which is finishing Philemon and then going into Gemma and finishing Gemma. Gemma's gonna be a little special because obviously she is like the big bad antagonist. And then we're gonna look over, see if we need to add anything, brush up on anything before we move on to the romance sections. Will there be marriage in the game? Probably not. I don't know. I would like there to be marriage in the game, but it's fully depending on what I'm able to do as a single developer. I would love to, right now I'm trying to think of what I can do right now first. You remember where we left off? Yeah! But yeah, so I have my Maya cocktail. I have my scripts all loaded up. And mind you, what you see right now, what we're writing right now, is a first draft. This is not a, oh my god, this is the actual fucking thing. This is like, for right now, this is what we got. Love with a raid. Hello, welcome to the world of fiction. I'm your storyteller here to guide you through the world of fiction and fantasy. We are just here about to get started with another Game Dev Thursday, and we're gonna be working and writing through my game, HOTS, in the chat. Exclamation mark, HOTS in chat. Hello, entertainment! Home on the change. Home on the change, absolutely. But yeah, so I'm really excited to get going on this. That way, something about the manho sibling getting turned into a zombie minion and the skull fairs are okay with it. I mean, they're kind of assholes. They're kind of assholes. So I mean, like, all your siblings are assholes in one way or another. Like, and they didn't necessarily go through the actual like going through getting forgiveness for the shit they did as kids. And mind you, it brings the whole question of, do we judge kids for being shitheads when they're older in life, or do we hold them to what they did as a kid? And I love having that morality dynamic because on one hand, if you're a gamer, you're just like, I don't give a fuck, these assholes attack my farm, I'm just gonna fucking make them zombies. Or if you actually go into the lore and you have a morality clause of whether or not you believe a child should be forgiven for the transgressions of their youth, then it brings to the whole question, well, do I really want to kill them, or do I want to enslave them and make them a zombie? They're just a baby! They're just a baby! And I love it that Philemon is kind of like bringing that whole light of like, yeah, you know, the younger siblings, they're still young and stupid and whatever. But like, at least the older two are just like, I don't know. Ugh. I love the fertility. All right. So, shall we get going? We're trying to try and get Philemon done, get Gemma either like midway through or finished. And then hopefully get started on romances. That would be great. The siblings react to their parents getting barbecued. Let's go ahead and rewind. I'll go ahead and rewind back to scene 3 for Philemon, and you'll see what happened. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Setting up things. Sorry. There we go. All right. We'll go ahead and refresh Philemon's scenes. We'll go ahead and read through Philemon real quick. Just to get... Mind you, this is after you either choose to kill or enslave Charles. So we'll go ahead and get started on that, and then we'll continue forward where we left off. Okay? Sound good? Sound good, everyone? I think we're good. All right. Scene 1, Philemon. So again, Kyra is missing, and Charles is missing in accordance to what the church knows. So yeah. I've been back able to join a few times. Hi, Astral! Hello? Hello? Philemon. Kyra really isn't here. Neither is Charles. What happened? Why aren't they here? I think I made a grave mistake, Phil. I doubt that. Yet I see the regret in your eyes. What did you do? I may have angered Charles to the point of him going off on his own. Charles is hard-headed, but not an idiot. Where did he go off to? He left to go find Kyra. She went missing, Phil. I keep saying Kira and not Kyra. What are we thinking? Kira or Kyra? Ki or Kai? Ki or Kai? Ki being K-I, Kai being K-A-I. How are we pronouncing it? Let's make a decision right now. What are we thinking? I like Kyra, but my mouth continues to say Kira because I know Kira. Kai. Second Kai. Kyra. More like medievally Kai. Okay, we're gonna go Kyra. Alright, Kyra. 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 Kai. Kai. Alright. Kai. Alright. He left to go find Kyra. She went missing, Phil. What? What do you mean? She's not one to get herself captured by anything. We don't know what happened to her. I don't know. She hasn't reported back since she left. Would you like me to see if I can try to locate her? Charles after. Please. I know you are not fond of using your powers this way, but it's alright. Kyra and Charles are my siblings too. I care for them just as much as you do. Holy magic shit! O supreme light that blesses us all, I seek your aid in my time of need. Your sheep are lost and must be found. Holy magic shop happening! Kyra was in the north. That's where, I know. It was a mistake to send her there. She wanted to reclaim our family farm. She sought help from adventurers and headed there. Darkness! Phil! The farm. It's covered in some sort of darkness. It's too thick to see through. Darkness? What do you mean? Something evil hangs over it. Kyra went in. She's lost beyond it. Charles went after her and pushed through it. I can't see him either. It's just like when they were lost to us. Holy magic calming the fuck down. The darkness took them. Just like it took her. Shh. It's alright. I'm sure we can find them again. We may have lost a sibling, but we will not lose two more to the dark. I pray to the light that you are right. Alright, scene 2, Philemon. First hall or study. Where did you go? Father Philemon? Yes, my child. Hi, Paladin Gemma asked me to give this letter to you. Oh, thank you. Please return to your duties and may the light guide your feet. Walking away. I told her to let me handle this. The council can't know of us failing. The council has been informed that Kyra and Charles are taking a temporary leave. They will not look for them. Good. We can look for them ourselves. I've sent word to the church and Adventurers Guild up north to provide any information they can about this directly to me. Emma, you have too much to worry about right now. I need to handle this myself. Pen and paper. Please focus on your duties. I will search for them and bring our siblings home. I won't let us lose another sibling to darkness. Not again. How did this happen at all? What could have caused Kyra to... Enough conjecture. I should spend some time preparing myself to head north. Walk a bit and then stop. Excuse me, my child. Yes, Father Philemon. Please take this notice to High Paladin Gemma. It is important that she receives this directly. I understand. Why does the music fit? I don't know, man! Sound effect. Run away! May the light guide me to my family. Alright, now we're at scene 3. The scene 3 is unfinished currently. The church bedroom. I believe that is all I need. Do you have everything, Philemon? Oh, Gemma. I believe I have what I need so far. You hesitate. Gemma, why did Kyra go to our farm? She's too young to remember I don't know myself. She wanted it to help the north with another space for farming, but you and I salted the fields ourselves. It's unusable. Phil, do you really believe that soil can be salted? No, I suppose not. It was enchanted after all. We just salted it for show. If she wanted it, it could have been used. Yet something must have been waiting for her to take her into darkness. What? I wish I knew. I wish I could go with you. No. You have duties here to attend to. The Holy Order needs its High Paladin. But they are my siblings too. I can't just let them be lost to us, which is why I will go for both of us. I am more than capable of doing just that. Kyra brought up our other sibling. She must have barely remembered them. What we did to them. We were children. Idiotic and impulsive. When they ran away, you tried everything you could to locate them. They were lost the night they left. And now Charles and Kyra are gone too. If the darkness took them, I will shine a light through it and bring them back no matter what. At least let me bless you before you go. I can't let you leave without my help in some way. Of course, Gemma. Holy magic shit! I added this before stream. Holy magic shit! Oh, blessed light. Help Brother Philemon bring your sheep home to your warmth. May your forgiveness of my transgressions allow me to save those who still sing for you. And I think actually that's a good end to that scene. So now we can focus on scene 4 and 5. Wait, 4 or 5? Yeah, wait, 4? Yes, 4? Yeah, scene 4. Well, and this will be Philemon heads up north earlier than the other two. Alright, so I need to know more. I know! That's why we're doing it, MPU. I swear I'm scarfing this popcorn down. I'm so glad I made some before stream. Alright, so now we are in another church bedroom. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, Father Philemon. I'm sorry that it can't be on in better circumstances. Come on. It's alright, my child. My biled? My biled? It's alright, my child. This is where both Sister Ira and Sir Charles were assigned. This is where both Sister and Sir Charles stay. Correct? Priestess! Yes, Father. They unpacked here, but did not return to sleep a night. Philemon, that explains both sets of luggage still being untouched. Charles and Charles are zombified. They could be. They're just chilling, working on the farm, being chairs for the skull head parents. I haven't yet determined how I'm going to make that work. Beep, beep. I'm a sheep. Hello, Katie. I haven't determined how that's going to work, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to make the sibling zombies, one, interactable, so you can talk to them and kind of grill the fuck out of them. But also, having them there is going to give a bonus to the zombies in some way. I just don't know whether or not it's going to be like a morale bonus that'll make them work faster, or allow the access of better levels, better equipment. I don't know. I haven't figured that technical part out yet. All I know is that when they're if you kill them, nothing happens. But if you zombify them, you'll have the lore ability to kind of grill the fuck out of them. So. Because I also want people to remember, you're not playing a good character yourself. The Lich is not a good character. The Lich was an evil BBEG that completely decimated cities to try and take over and destroy the Holy Order. Now, whether or not you find that to be good or bad is completely subjective. But in the case of the matter is, the Lich has done some terrible shit. So, having that balance of whether or not you wish to continue doing terrible shit with the Lich's powers, or if you want to play it to where the Lich is more like, I don't give a fuck anymore. That's completely on. So, yeah. That explains both sets of loads still being unopened. Thank you. Please return. Good. Of course, Father. Philemon, may the light guide your feet. And sound effect, walk away. If Kyra to the farm and Charles after. I love the morals and limits of this game. Was the Lich in the right to go against the Holy Order, and is the Holy Order truly evil, or are they both in the morally gray area? That's up to the player to decide. I'm just giving objective lore facts of the matter. The fact of the matter is, with the entirety of the Lich's is that they grew up not necessarily believing in the Holy Order or the light or anything like that. They found more of a kinship to the earth, to actual like life and death cycles. They found a comfort outside of the light. So basically, it's insinuated in, if you want to like a more modern day comparison, a Christian to an agnostic person, or a Christian to an atheist. So, the atheist is not going to believe in Sky Daddy, while the Christian will absolutely believe in God and Jesus and all that stuff. So that's where they kind of stood against their siblings. Their siblings were the Christians, and they were the atheists. However, because shithead children are shithead children, they bullied the fuck out of the Lich before in life, to the point where the Lich, the only choice they have is to run away. Because they didn't want to deal with the physical abuse, the mental abuse, the emotional abuse of their siblings. But running away is not just, I ran away and I got better and I did my whole life and blah, 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 blah. It's not like that. You run away with nothing to your name, with no money, no safety, no security. Lich pre-death is on the street. They're digging garbage cans, trying to find food to eat. They're fighting back against diseases and wounds that might come from accidents on their own with really disgusting bandages or some sort of things like that. They're trying to survive homeless on their own. And mind you, they're very young during this age. They're extremely young during this age. It's more, the reason why I wrote this is because it's more reflective of, like, people who do run away. It's not a happily ever after when you run away from an abusive home. It is, you are surviving. You are on the brink of survival. Anyone who's run away from home can understand that. And yeah, a lot of people try to have that security, but the Lich doesn't. It's a fantasy area where if you didn't follow the light, you weren't necessarily welcomed back into it. And it shows the other side of just like the light being less of an entity of holiness, but more so of an excuse of power. Whereas everyone, may the light be with you, may the light be with you, may the light be with you, when really the light doesn't do jack shit. It's people that do jack shit. And no one was doing anything to genuinely help this Lich. And thus, on the brink of death, when a figure comes up and offers to make them a necromancer, it's all just downhill from there. They agree because they have nothing left to lose. They agree because they found a connection with what they believed in. And it becomes like a cult-like mentality where they are a devotee to the weave. They rise up and they realize that their mortal form is not enough to be able to continue following this one entity that actually saved their life. And in thus killing their previous master and taking up their Lich form, essentially sacrificing their physical form to the weave, they become the champion of quote-unquote darkness, when really it's just another entity of magic that could be used in this world. Because mind you, if you are a follower of the Holy Order, you do have some form of magic. There is a light or holy magic imbued in those who are devotees to the Holy Order. So it's not necessarily negating any one way or another. Hi Raiders! Welcome to the World of Fiction. I'm your storyteller and we're working on a game. But going back to what I was saying, being part of the Holy Order does not mean you're part of a false sect. You do have holy magic, you do have some sort of blessings, and these are representative by like healing, light, warmth, goodness, bullshit, blah blah blah, like that. The weave, however, is more of a neutral, balanced deity force, where it's like everything is going to live, it's going to die, it's going to understand the balance of nature, and there's nothing you can do about it. We're not playing as something adult, Lamau. That's kind of sus. But the Lich, however, is put into a situation where they were abused as a child, they ran away and had to survive on the street, and the only thing that pretty much kept them alive and thrive was this essence of nature that brings about the balance of cycles. So, what is one to do? Well, if I believe in something and I see another thing that's being falsely believed because it didn't help me, it didn't help the world, it's not truly helpful, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm going to absolutely raise the earth to make sure it's removed from this, because in the Lich's eyes, the Holy Order is an abomination. It caused their siblings to be abusive. It caused the world to ignore that people are the reason people heal, not just some holy light divinity force. And so the Lich became the BBEG. They became the biggest villain of the land in order to try and strike down the Holy Order. Now, mind you, this plays into the whole fantasy trope of just like, oh, goodness versus evil, which actually wins. If we insinuate that the Holy Order is of goodness, then the Lich must be evil. Thus, the Lich was named the Deathbringer. So it's one of those things where it's like, this entire game puts you in a situation where you have to understand that, one, the Lich is not a good person. The Lich absolutely terrorized and took over and razed over villages, hamlets, cities, and all that stuff in the attempt to destroy the Holy Order. Take that however you want. Say that the Lich absolutely slayed and 100% deserved to do the thing, but there were innocent people that were killed, destroyed, injured, forced into zombified servitude. There was many things that the Lich has done. It's not like the Lich was doing it in the instructive way of like, oh, the weave must be good, so I must do this in the good way. No, the Lich did what they knew best as a necromancer who fucked around with the balance of life and death. And thus why the Holy Order and many adventurers sided with the Holy Order. Because compared to the big evil undead motherfucker that's literally raising the dead, defying the laws of life and death just to be a bitch, they don't care. That's just a gigantic fucking skeleton mage that wants to kill people and resurrect them into some sort of undead army. So that's why a lot of normal people and adventurers would side with the Holy Order morally, and that's why the Holy Order won. And that's why the big adventuring party, which included Gemma the High Paladin, tried to strike down the Lich. And thus why the Lich, that's why the Lich at the end of the day was like, no, absolutely the fuck not. You are not killing me. I'm going to take my truck and go play somewhere else. Because at least the Lich is smart enough to understand if they die, they cannot continue serving the weave. They will be part of the tapestry of the weave rather than serving it to continue building it with the weave. That's why the change is, instead of the party killing the big bad and celebrating hey ho, and a bottle of rum, it is they destroyed some sort of doppelganger or some sort of dummy figure, and they think they won, but the Lich got away with it. So when you play as the Lich, you're playing them as they were defeated. They are defeated, they are down, they are wounded, and they need to hide. Because if they are found out, the Holy Order will do absolutely everything to make sure you are finished. However, there is the question of your siblings who abuse the shit out of you. Who essentially used their belief, their thoughts of their being higher belief, to absolutely bastardize you, to beat you down, to emotionally manipulate you, to absolutely verbally despise you. As children. I need to be enunciating that like, these were children doing all of this to their own siblings. And being that the two farming parents were so deeply rooted into their farming lifestyle, plus dealing with 5 children, that's a recipe for disaster when 4 of the children are ganging up on 1. So there's a lot of shitstorm happening morality-wise, and that's why I like this game, because it brings the BBEG to the forefront of, yeah, their life was shitty, but they are also a shitty person. So how do you deal with your siblings who were shitty to you and the reason you became a shit person? How do you deal? When you also have to consider that, 1, they were children. They were dumbass children. And some of them are actually regretful for what they've done. So yeah, it's a big moral fight, and I can't wait to have players. I know I advertise it as like a comfy game. I kind of wish I could advertise it more as an uncomfy game. Because like there's a comfiness to like, oh, it's a farming management sim. You get to go to the hamlet, romance whoever you want, blah, 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 blah. But the lore of it, the lore of the game, revolves around you being uncomfortable. Revolves around you being in a position where, yeah, you're playing a shit person who has reasons to be a shit person, but should you continue to be a shit person? Yeah. Alright. I finished my cocktail. My PCOS cocktail. My PCOS cocktail. Alright. So. Of course, Father Philemon, may the light guide your... I went to the farm in Charles after. I should make my way there. On the other hand, if they were easily taken, I cannot go in unprepared. That would be suicidal. It'd be that would be suicide. Reckless. Like, go reckless. What's more, I cannot ask the church for help. And the guild will most likely not offer their services. Should I add more than just adventurers? Because that's the thing, Philemon's gonna be the third person to ask for adventurers. So it would be smart being like, no, the Adventurers Guild is not gonna help church anymore because obviously their people are getting killed and they're going missing. Should I make Philemon have some holy servants? Like clerics? What to do? Because I can't have Philemon going in by himself. Because that's an unbalanced story. That's another enemy that I have to consider. That's the thing. That's another obstacle I have to consider in the game development. Like, do I add more than just adventurers? Isn't phase 3 strike you're out? Wait, what do you mean? Maybe non-guild adventurers? Maybe. That's fair. There are mercenaries that don't work with the guild. Great chance you can't do something anymore. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. But I'd rather it be like the Adventure Guild is smarter than that. I think the Adventurers Guild at the point, like 2 high priests, one priest and one knight asked for his services and they fucking disappeared. It's like, no. Y'all need to figure shit out on your own. There are is there something similar to Japanese samurai in the game? Why? No. I would not know. This is more European. Some holy fighters who govern themselves. Plus, there are mercenaries who govern themselves. Rather go through the guild or and I know that that the north has small would be... I don't want to say cult, but like small group of freelance knights train on their own. Perhaps I can be their bridge to using their services for trader. Is Philemon as smart as the Adventurers Guild because what makes them necessarily different from extremely fair? Really short scene for Philip scene 4. Moment. The guild's lost 3 parties. It would make sense that as a wandering priest, he'd have an entourage. He's not a wandering priest. He is a traveling priest, if that makes any difference. He goes where the church tells him to go, and he's always on the move because he's actively out there wanting to help instead of be stuck in the church. But he doesn't necessarily have that kind of power to have, like, a small army of his own, an entourage, etc., etc. There's no use standing here contemplating a plan. I should approach each group, see if they will aid me. Will Gemma bring Holy Knights and Paladins when she comes to fight? That's the question. Cause here's the technical problem that I'm coming at. From a lore perspective, one, the BBEG cannot be getting as much attention as we want them to have. That's why the Lich, every night when the adventurers attack, they hide in the house. It is an automatic tower defense where you have to be ready, and that's why there is no timed day or night. There is a toggle of day or night. But when they attack, you cannot aid them, because if you aid them, there is a chance that someone will figure out that the BBEG is still alive. So, in order to kind of combat this to where we don't want the Holy Order to really be sticking their nose in here, we're making it a personal issue. Where it's, Kyra wanted the farm, Kyra fucked around and found out. Charles was trying to find Kyra, and is trying to find Kyra to better off his position. Again, personal. Philemon, however, is also looking for his siblings, and him and Gemma are in agreement that the church cannot know what they are doing. Because if the church found out that, you know, 2 major players of their church have gone missing in the north, it puts their reputation in question, it puts their skills in question, especially with High Paladin Gemma, like her direction of everything in question. And it's a personal matter that they themselves believe they have to solve. If it comes down to Gemma, because eventually we are going to fight Philemon, we are either going to have to kill him or enslave him. But when it comes down to Gemma, how does Gemma handle this on her own without getting the church involved? Because if she gets the church involved, the Lich is dead. We have to elevate it to the point where the siblings attack, but they cannot get involved with the church. The church cannot have any inkling of what's happening. Because the minute the church gets involved is the minute the Lich loses. Because, let's imagine it if you will, if the church continues to send cleric upon cleric upon cleric, or even like bigger groups of clerics to continue salting the land and investigating the farm, you're done. The Lich is going to be revealed. The Lich will be revealed to who they are, and they will be smited. So how do I have Philemon and Gemma be bigger threats without involving the full might of the Holy Order? Does that make sense? I wish I could let Gemma bring like holy knights and paladins and all that stuff. That would be really cool. It'd be a great fucking fight. But we can't let the Holy Order get involved. And no, main plot armor, like main character armor does not fly here. It does not fly here. Because every single person who will read this story will immediately go, why doesn't the Holy Order just jump in? Because the Holy Order would literally smite the entire area, and then they would find out about the hamlet. So, right now, we're establishing that the Holy Order is the big no-no. That's why you cannot help your farm zombies when they attack, because if adventurers see a big fucking magical skeleton, they'll be like, "Oh God, it's a lich! It's just like the Deathbringer." They'll run for the fucking hills. Or, yeah, sure, there may be a chance they just attack and they don't say anything, but more adventurers that die and more adventurers that go missing, the more people are going to start to question what the fuck's going on. So there is a balance that you have to maintain with being a friend. So with Gemma, I don't know how I'm going to have her have an entourage, because her entourage needs to not totally be connected to the Holy Order. Ooh, the original party back together? Ooh, I actually like that. I actually really like that idea. I really like that idea. We'll get there when we get there. We'll get there when we get there. There's no use standing there contemplating a plan. My brain literally just went, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both read more. I should approach each group and see if they will aid me. And Lee going. Ira. I'll be there soon. Alright, last scene before we get to the fight. Is this the actual, like, fight? Yeah. Yeah, that's what they think. Yeah. Ice Dragon, thank you so much for the gifted sub! Thank you so much for the gifted sub on Twitch. Royal Emerson, welcome to the Fiction Army. I'm very confused. Exclamation point HOTS in chat if you want to know what the hell's going on. What we're doing. HOTS in chat. Just so you know. Let's see. This would be in Northern Town. Let me hear it. I love the lore, but I'm confused on how you play. HOTS. There is explanation of how gameplay will work. We're not going to touch gameplay until I'm finished writing. Because if I have the writing down, I can at least start programming how the game will work before I can start adding before I don't have to waste time adding all the writing. Or making more writing and then adding. So. I read that, I'm so confused. What's confusing? I'll pause for a moment, but what is confusing? Because I've laid it out pretty easily on the website. I've laid it out very easily on the website. What's confusing? How the siblings turned on the Lich? Oh, that's a story-based thing. They were assholes to the Lich when they were kids. And thus the Lich ran away and became a Lich. In the farming, you manage zombies on a farm. Think Stardew Valley, but if you had zombies doing the work for you. So think, I guess, like Graveyard Keeper. I guess in that regard. Where you have zombies doing the work for you. Did Gemma have a squire and a personal unit? I like the original party idea. Never played either. Well, then there you go. You do your research on those. This game sounds so cool. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. But let's go ahead and break some hearts with scene 5, because I think Philemon's gonna start having some reflection before he goes in. At least mercenaries agreed to have some of their number paid me. Same with the freelance night, few of the nights. Why do you still hesitate? Child. Echo. So this is gonna, yep. I wonder where they're gonna get the funds for this. Me? Get the funds for it? A Patreon down the line when I'm in the position to. Okay, the Patreon's gonna open up when I literally cannot work on it myself anymore. When I'm gonna need the art, the actors, the music, the sound effects. Right now, these Game Dev Mondays and all that stuff is going to be what I can do physically myself. As in without aid, without help, without volunteers, nothing. The Patreon and funding will open up. Oh, with Philemon? Oh! He's a traveling priest. He's got the money. He got the money. He got the money. Let's go! Child 3. Why bring this? Go already. Why? Echo. Echo. I'm just making sure my lesson sticks. Just grab my doorknob so hard my nerves. I'm so sorry. If I ever win the lottery, I give you the money, no problem. I just some of the profits because I need to. That's extremely fair. I wasn't wise enough. Step. I should have. And B. Yep. Those who scorn the light, may they see the darkness as a cold void. Man. Pride. You behaving? Yeah, I'm behaving. Why? Hosts. Take care. Absolutely. What did I say? Hi. Hi. Thank you for dropping by. Darkness. You so rapidly. Goodness. Okay. So. Oh. Love that. Ugh. That's such a short scene though for scene 5. Ugh. I nerd and you. I know I'm a nerd. Thank you very much. That's such a short scene though. Sounds bad. Sound effect. Or, walk up. Or walk. You know what? Let's do civilian. See the differences of our stages of development. It's all good. They can have shorter scenes. Extremely fair, but this one is okay. So the character that we're working with right now is Phil. And so he's the oldest brother of the 5 siblings that kind of like essentially failed at protecting one of his younger siblings that he feels so shitty about. That's why he became a traveling priest rather than a father priest that stayed in the church and did the churchly things and whatever. He actually went out to try and help people because he failed to protect one of his younger siblings. So he does have a moral conscience in that regard. He's a hard ass, absolutely, to be sure. And he was a stupid fucking child. But we have to establish that he's different from Kyra and Charles, who are so young that beating up on their older sibling felt cool. And beating up on their older sibling who didn't believe the way they do was the way they got strong. So we have to establish that Philemon was a little different. And having such a short scene, while impactful, doesn't necessarily... for me, it doesn't hit as hard as, like, in comparison to, like, the long-ass scenes of Kyra and Charles, who you saw were very into themselves. With Philemon, it's the fact that he's haunted. And his ability to locate using magic failed him in trying to find the sibling. But he still remembers failing the Lich for so long. So, yeah. I know you must be busy, but I am desperate. Need healing. my mother, she... Worry not. I have no immediate need. Concerns. Take from who need. Thank you. Thank you, good father. What about showing us Phil searching for the Lich? But we already know that Phil knows. Doesn't matter if we're searching for the. Oh, you mean like a memory flash scene, like a flashback scene of like that? I could, but I could have that during the confrontation. For the short scene is the best scene. You wouldn't want anything stretched out too much to make the person enjoy the story less because the scene was long. That's fair. That's fair. No, that's actually flashback. I can have that during the confrontation, so because I can easily clip this with the civilian like, oh no, remember he's a good person. He's trying to help people, and it kind of drags out the fact that Philemon hasn't immediately gone to the farm. So I'm giving more of also another reason of making sure that Philemon is a little too busy until the player is ready to take. So yeah. All right, now we've reached confrontation. So let me go ahead and grab attack scene. That's not. Oh, undo. That's not what. That's not what I want at all. What happened? What happened? All right, hold on. All right. Okay. So ahead this, and we're just gonna go to the flag checks. I'm just gonna do it to a commence attack because it's just easier for me to grab the format. Okay, so of course the fucking music backs up a little bit. All right. I knew it. The soil will have life. Then we're gonna go ahead and go mercenary. Wow. With all these damn undead, it should be desolate. Philemon? The undead. That must be the blanket of darkness preventing from locating Kyra. Charles? How are these creatures? Why? Who summoned? You? You never told us. They probably knew. Beats us. No one's paid us enough to eradicate. See. Then, how much do you require? Aid doing. Go knight 1 for the holy order. we will assist without payment. And two party together, no magic shit's happening, right? Let's go. Scenario 1. We're not so keen. Take words. $100 gold per zombie. So, drive. Done. Go next 2. Mother, you. Price does not matter when it comes to the safety of your homes. The Holy Order will agree. And then commence attack. I think that works because the knights are a-okay, but the mercenaries obviously are a little more greedy. But Philemon just was like, nope, fine, we'll just do that. And then, of course, I need to pull format. Charles. So, this is going to get very fucking interesting. Drop again, because probably the first time in minutes. Can you see me? Hello! Oh, it's your Let's Plays. Thank you so much. I really wish I could go back into gaming. Next week I'll be doing some games. It's just right now we're kind of dealing with the strike, and it's the second week of the strike, and we're just going like, After the battle, Philemon is surrounded by Doc. How? Alright, we're gonna do a flag check. Alright, and I believe there is undead sibling parameter. I believe there is an undead sibling zombie. So sibling zombie. So let's do sibling. So if sibling zombie equals 2. Great. Then also that's weird. Don't do that. Then else if nope. Then we'll do because I use elif for fucking Python, so that's what I use. Elif sibling zombie equal 1. Then we'll have if something if zombie Charles full true. So those are the parameters we're kind of checking right now. So one parameter is that the sibling zombies have 2, but if there's only one of them, if only you only made zombified one of them, then it will depend on who will come in. Then hold on else. Because again, this is what I use for Python. This is what I use for all of my visual novel stuff. Obviously, if there's a better programming way to do it, then fuck it, we're gonna do that way. But this is what I know from Python. So scratching, dancing, walking, rearranging furniture. Fuck. Alright. Ira. Charles. Oh. There we go. That works. So then, obviously, if there's only one of them... Not gonna lie, I thought I could be wrong. Python looks difficult. It's not too difficult. Like, hold on. Like, I wish I could show you. You know what? Literally, at least in terms of RenPy, a lot of the programming is just like, if there was a narrator, blah, blah, blah. Then, like, for example, then you have, like, scene, BG, block tower. Then you can add, like, a parameter, like, with dissolve, fade, or whatever. And then, obviously, you have a show, Sam, and then whatever expression you want, like, either, like, happy or sad or whatever, with slide in right. They'll slide in from the right. And then, Sam, suck my nuts. Then yeah, it's literally all of that. But when it comes to like parameters, it's literally the same. So like if obviously these would be lowercase, but like if um Sam Sam love equals like 3 or something like that, then obviously then you'd have like Sam saying lovingly, like lovingly, of course. Then obviously then the elif Sam love equals 2. Then Sam would be like, just be gentle, or something like that. Fucking thing like that. Or then also elif Sam love equals 1. Sam could be like, uh, just kidding. Then else, then elif Sam love equals 0. Then then Sam go fuck yourself. There, like that. It's like having these parameters shows like kind of like this is Python essentially. What I've learned with Python, at least with RenPy Visual Novel Engine, it's literally narrator could be like blah 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 blah. I've seen clock tower, then show Sam the sprite happy with a slide in right. He slides in from the right, suck my nuts, and then it will check. Oh, if Sam love equals 3, then it will have like a tab there. Else if, then all this stuff. It's just tab work. And then shows like it'll read as in tabs. So it'll read this tab and then go to this tab. It will read from there, then go to this tab. But if it doesn't equal this, then it will skip this and go to the next tab. And it'll be like, okay, so it's gonna check and see if Sam love is equal to 2. If it does, great, it's going to read this. The difference between elif and if. Here's the thing that's making the difference here. So if I did if Sam love equals 3, and this doesn't work, if it's not equal to 3, it's just going to skip to this. And then it's going to check else if Sam love equals 3. Because if I did this, if Sam love equals 3, it could work, but it could also break your program. That's why a lot of programmers go with elif, because it's else if. Because it's either going to check that if it's not true, it might just skip everything. It might 100% skip everything, because programming is fucking shitty like that. But else if, it'd be like, wait, hold, before you leave, check and see if Sam love equals 2. If it does, great, you have another thing you can read. And all that stuff. Because you could also write if Sam love equals 3, or you could write else. Because if it doesn't equal 3, he's going to say go fuck yourself. There we go. If Sam love equals 3, he's gonna say this. Else, no persistent flag required. Doesn't matter what number this fucking thing is. It doesn't matter. If it's not this, it's going to say, Sam, yeah, go fuck yourself. So, that is the extent of how things persistently happen in RenPy. At least that's what I learned, and that's what I did with Seduce Me, and in literally every game that I made in Ren'Py Visual Novel Engine. It is this, and either I use else if it doesn't match up here, or I use elif Sam love equals 2 and then equals 0, like 2 and then 3, like 2 then 1 then 0, or a range or things like that. So yeah, it's like, does that make sense? Kind of a thing. It uses tabs, it uses checks. It's basically checking like, okay, how many points did the player get at this point? And if they got that many, great, they're gonna get the special little thing. If not, well then they can go fuck themselves. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Yes, Chief. That's a joke. Does any gaming centering myself? I'm working on a cast for my story, specifically demonic quarter. Nice, very nice. Wait, how is this possible? So I was gonna have the sibling check. Hey, big brother. I'm gonna restart the music. There we go. All right, here we go. I say I'm a nice plot maker in a sense. I don't know if it makes sense. Just creative. Yeah. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. So of course, it's going to check and see if either of these siblings are available. If that is available, then Charles will be there. So we're going to have Zombie, Kyra, and Charles enter screen. It says scene. I don't give a fuck. Kyra, why? I do have the radio. Lamau. So then, of course, if that is the case, where only one of them got zombified, then we're gonna have zombie Kyra enters the scene. Then, of course, zombie Charles enters the scene. If not, then nothing fucking happens because we can just skip. So it's gonna check first to see if sibling zombie equals 2. And if so, it's going to pull both. Elif, so the way that this would be programmed, let me show you visually. The way this would be programmed is I would tab these. Up. Oh, hello. I tab these so that I could get checked. And then it would see if this, but this would be due twice because obviously it's a check to figure out which zombie is in play. So, here we go. So, I should do this later. I'm going to do this later. But yeah, it's going to do a flag check. If, then it's going to pull this scene. Else if there's only one zombie, then it's going to check. Okay, so if it's zombie Kyra is true. Because if zombie Kyra is true, then it's very clear that zombie Charles is probably false. Because it's already assuming that, oh, there's only one sibling zombie. So I'm just checking which zombie is true. And then it will, if it's zombie, then it'll play this scene. But if it's Charles, it'll play this scene. Then else, because it's all dependent on the sibling zombie. Else, if there's, because I could also do LF, zombie, sibling, equals 0, then it will just fucking skip. It will, no one fucking care. So then I'll just add fucking skip. Yeah. But visually, does that kind of make sense? So yeah. I'll do the same thing later up the line because this is kind of how it's going to be formatted, at least in my brain, to make things easier. Because even if it doesn't come down to like tabbing or shit like that, this just shows like, okay, so I already have the checks to make sure that these checks work. So, all right. Cool. Then Philemon. Makes sense. Good. I'm glad it makes sense. Kyra. No. Then, of course, a separate one for Philemon. Well, actually, they keep this one. Kyra. Charles. Oh. What happened? Then, I'm gonna pull this. So, this. Whoop! What'd I do? What'd I do? Nope. Yep. Oop. Then I can have a different thing. Kyra. No. How did... There we go. Then that's going to be for Philemon. We react to Kyra. But then we have Charles. Philemon will react differently. Charles. You... What happened to... Yep. I feel like I'm in computer science class. It didn't put me in there. The fuck? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. So if the zombie something is 0, it'll skip. But basically, it's the big, oh, there's a reaction from Philemon, obviously.
Oh my god, my sibling, what happened?
But yeah. No, I wonder if Philemon is just gonna accept death being his 3 baby siblings being undead monsters being his fault. Hold on, let me write it out. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Okay. Now we're back to the original tab. Billy? Is that you? Enter. Yellow mom. No, I can't cook. Damn. That sucks. Because I have literally, like, food porn all over my Insta. Extremely fair, Sappy. Extremely fair. You are. Good. I see. Oh, honey. Like, oh, sweetie. Don't you be giving him any kindness, Sugar Bear. Then let's enter Skeledad. He's a grown-ass man. He's a grown-ass man, though. He don't need no... Like, he don't need no, coddling. Almost can't tell. A dream or a nightmare. It's neither. Go. Then enter Lich. Brain not braining? Assume you're raised and the undead. I did. Why do you... Without skin, I'd be surprised. Yeah. So. However, you know me. All right, we're gonna bring in the slight flashback. The Lich will be able to see it because the Lich has a connection to the weave. What is it, honey? Why? I'm trying to think of like. Oh, you hear them. You hear them. I am not surprised. These memories haunted me. Years. The cost of being able to use my magic. Is being tormented for the wrongs I did. Guys are so pretty. Thank you. You are so kind. I felt just as Jewett. Jewett, yep. There we go. Thank you. So the light punishes you. Right. push. Running? Did I right? Nope. Running. Good. For you. Hmm. Oh, thank you for the compliment. Why am I feeling this is dragging? It'll help me. This stupid thing won't recite today's prayer. So, like, punishment. So, why did you just recite it? It'll stop hurting you. Why can't you all just leave me alone? Wait. Ah, that thing hit me! Are you alright? What did it do to you? Both of you, Philly. Stop it! Hi. Oh. Kyra, Charles, go upstairs and memorize a section of forgiveness. What? What now? We're monsters. Why? Foolish. Really want to do this. Now. Yep. go. Here, writing. Let's not spam emotes in the chat or else I'm gonna have to time y'all out. Okay? Very serious scene. And also my mods have guns. Don't make them shoot you. Then we're gonna do... Echoed. Holy magic shit. What was modern day medieval? Medieval fantasy. Medieval fantasy. What are you doing? I'm writing. I'm writing for a game. Oh, let's... less light. Done. My soul bathes. I don't have any opinions. I don't care. I don't care about it. I have no opinion. As witness to cruelty. Beg forgiveness. No opinions. Why am I writing? I'm making a game. I'm making a video game. Exclamation mark HOTS. I tried to just I've focused so hard on studies that I used pain. I should collab with Cottontail. I write for Cottontail. I'm one of Cottontail's ASMR writers. Yeah, Cottontail has me on retainer. So. I didn't think you understand. Sibling. Just kept being abused, hurt. You said before that the weave and the light are entities. Are they gods or some abstract concept? The light is an abstract concept. So while the weave is indeed a deity of some sorts, where like they kind of like monitor life and death, or like a balancing, it's kind of like this. The weave is more so of like this, I guess, formless, shapeless entity that kind of watches the balance of life and death. The light, however, is more of abstract. It is essentially, if we can think about it like this way, kind of like siphoning the good parts of what the weave is doing, and it's just like amplifying those aspects. And those who pray to the light essentially get their blessings and all that stuff because they've proven to be good or wanting to be better and all that stuff. And there's a light. It's like there's a light over at the Frankenstein place. So there is a benefit to praising the light and to following the light, because it does have mystical energies that make one powerful. The problem is a lot of civilians and a lot of those who are not necessarily gung-ho about religion don't necessarily understand that the light is within itself also a punishment in a way, if it makes any sort of sense. Because in order to be truly good, in order to be truly warm and light and all that stuff, you have to be pure. You have to have a pure heart, pure mind, and all that stuff. And if you're not, then there is punishment. There is punishment for, like, being that way. There is damage to be done. Like, there's damage, essentially, to your spirit, and there's darkness on your spirit, and that the light has to get rid of that. And there's a punishment for having such darkness, and it's painful, and it hurts, and it's one of those things where it's like, pfft. That's why with Philemon, he does have a guilty conscience. He does have darkness embedded in him. And so when he decided to use his powers, he got the best of it, but he's haunted by the shit that he's done to remind him, yeah, you fucked up. You fucked up as an older brother. You fucked up as an older sibling. But he has to continue being haunted by it, so that way he continues to know how to be good. Does that make sense? I'm taking the concept of someone who did shitty things and making it so that they will always be haunted by the shit that they've done. But Philemon and essentially Gemma use it to be better people, while Charles and Kyra, in comparison, were too young to really understand, and so they didn't see necessarily the consequences of their actions, in essence of what they did to the Lich character. But Philemon has this great ability of, like, locating people using the light magic, but his punishment is to remember always and be haunted by these memories. Does it make sense? So with the light, there's always a balance in that regard, to where if you want to give light, if you want to give help, hope, healing, whatever, you need to either be insanely pure of heart or insanely a good person, or you're going to be reminded how much of a shit person you are to keep you leashed and held down to be better. Is the light truly against the monsters that the Holy Order casts out? No. But the Holy Order is a bunch of fucking humans who have found power and have decided to abuse it. I forgot. He never forgot. Philemon never forgot. That's why Philemon is haunted by it. We're still. Is that an excuse? Is that your reason? Or an excuse? So it's shining a light on your negative traits as a constant reminder. Essentially. Always has it on the back of his mind, and maybe if he stood up for his siblings, then maybe they could end up different. Yeah, things might have ended up different. And that's the key. It's that he is Philemon, essentially, more so than Gemma. Because Philemon was closer to the sibling in age, was closer to the Lich in age, is that Philemon could have stepped in at any. Philemon could have, though. Gemma didn't, because Gemma was doing her own thing. And she was just wrangling what she could. She already accepted the fact that she was going to be punished by the light, and she worked through it to become a high paladin. But Philemon took it differently. Philemon took his punishment and became, not rabidly, but like obediently following towards what needs to be done. Following towards aiding others, helping others, etc., etc. In true essence, Philemon could stand toe-to-toe with Gemma. But Gemma has placed herself in a position, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, where she's already been forgiven. She already knows. She's like, I've done my time. Yeah, I have these memories. But that's not going to stop me from being better. That's not going to stop me from doing all of this stuff. Philemon's tragic past, Philemon's actions are the things that guide him. With Gemma, it is her accomplishments. She's already accomplished so much, her past doesn't matter. But Philemon is driven by his regret in comparison to Gemma. So, Yeah, does that make sort of kind of a balanced sense? Yeah, in essence. Well, I mean, she has accepted it, but she's accepting it to move on from it. She is at that stage of self-forgiveness where she's like, I know I know I was a shit child. I know that my sibling was abused. I know all of this. But I'm not going to let what I did as in my childhood stop me from being a good person or stop me from being better. And so she has accepted it. It's just the Lich doesn't think so, or that a player could potentially not think so. In her eyes, she's already accepted it. She knows. And she's not weighed down by it because she knows that she's already done so much to be better that her past is behind her. She can't go back to the past. She doesn't want to go back to the past. She's already accepted that what the past is done. But Philemon, for his powers, has always been haunted by it. And that was his punishment. Because he was directly involved in what happened. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. Is that your reason or an excuse? Light, show me how I... Holy magic shit! Change. Was what is. I cannot change. Done. So the light bless you being a coward. Flatter me if you believe my abilities are blessings. True. Is that not they are? Your light smite darkness. You light? You please. They do so. Protect those I cannot. But they are also my responsibilities. In penance for my transgressions. I think I see them. They're headed for the village. Scale them on because the mom was type. Okay, I can probably fix that. Hold on. Yep, scale them on. Got it. Got it. Clairvoyance? The light. Sight? They with the foresight? gotta go after them. Wait! Nah, no. No need to bring mom and dad into this. Wait! And sound effect. Code. Running. Tried so hard. Got the village. Sight. Game. Dark. Became dark. Good. Like. Trapped. Some evil. Hide. Weave. That's. Bow so long? Is you. Still never. You wouldn't. No. I don't care. You gave yourself. What let them do to me? Good enough. Beg. I know. Let's for it now. How do I resolve this? Do I let the Lich be angry? Or do I just keep this calm? Could there be a player's choice? There is going to be a player's choice down the line of either killing him or making him a zombie, but I don't know. Mind you, this is just draft 1. This is just the first draft. I could add, I could change, etc., but this is just first draft. What the? Really? Give your life freely. For the life I have lived, failing you. You deserve whatever punishment you give. All right. Oh, Philemon's gonna be the one disgusting choice. Oh, that's gonna be a disgusting fucking choice for players. Oh, I'm gonna love it! I love it! Taking this. Because it's the same fucking format. I hate it already. Then also need to meet. I need to make thingy. Hold on. Where is? Hold on. I'm skimming through. Yep. At least finally atone for what you did to me. You were the Deathbringer. You survived. Gemma, quite so. Don't worry. She comes. Magic echo. I feel. She did and what she tried to do. More punches to let him off and feel just to make him feel worse. We're not allowing them to live. Point blank, you either have to kill them or you make them your thrall. Because if they live, they can run back to the Holy Order and make the Holy Order a problem. So there will be no saving any of the siblings in that regard. Yep. Drink your water. And you have me saying, but Mickey, that can change. I mean, it could, but it'd be really difficult. It'd be really difficult to justify. The strategy is sound. This is why I give him a mercy kill. Yeah. Okay. Let me be Delulu. Let me be Delulu. Oh my god. Y'all are silly. Y'all are goofy. Y'all are goofy. Yeah, this one's gonna be like a little hard because it is Philemon. So, but Gemma's gonna be like the high paladin. Like I fucking did what I did. This is pitiful at this point. Yeah. Yeah. But he's meant to be very strong. So that's the balance. Is that yeah. I'm good fi. What? 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 Delulu is not the Salulu. Oh, murder me. Let's see. I am goofy. My goodness. And is there an establishing shot? Do I have an establishing shot? Okay, so it's just okay. It was like I have the high ground. I can't fucking type. Neither can I. Neither can I apparently. You're exiting the chat. Okay, that's okay. Now, spend the rest of your unlife. Make this chat is smelly. Lamau. The light won't find you here. Only at night. Smells like white tea in here, Lamau. Won't help. Oh, honey. Are you alright? I'm fine. I have a feeling. Bill won't run. Try and run. Will you? Will you? I always see him learning to use the weave instead, but that'd be outside the scope of the story. Just a little bit. Oh, the skull heavers are like, fuck them, simply kill her! Too smelly with Lamau. Good. Light doesn't get to punch you. only I. Smells like nerds in YT chat. Lamau. Cat says hi. Hello. Oh goodness. Hi, baby. I don't let you rest. I accept. Lich leaves. Proceed. Oh my god. Ah, Rekha! Ah! Make sure yourself can. Okay, bye! Oh god. Oh, bye! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Hello. Hey! Hey, readers! Hello, readers on Twitch! Hello! Welcome to the motherfucker. Vengeance is yours. Hi! Bye! Please self-care! Get water! And snacks! Okay, I'm writing! Make sure you do a self-care and leaves. Okay! I'll make sure I self-care! I'm probably not gonna leave for a bit though! I'm writing! We're not even into like one of the main villain sections yet! But thank you! Thank you kindly! Sorry, I need to drop the voice. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but hi! Hello, Raiders! Welcome to the World of Fiction. I am your storyteller here from the World of Fiction, here to introduce you to a bunch of fiction. Get love and support, nerd. Thanks, nerd! Appreciate you, nerd! Now go get some water, nerd. Go get some rest. I'm not gonna keep you here. If you gotta go, you gotta go. But go rest. Go rest, self-care, have water. But welcome to the World of Fiction. We are currently working on a game called Home on the Strange! Exclamation mark HOTS in chat if you want to know what the fuck I'm talking about. But we're making a video game. And I'm writing a script. And we're in the villain section. So yeah. You'll do that. But only because you choose to. Good! I'm glad. I'm glad you're choosing to. Go. You big dinosaur king. Yeah! I don't know what to say. You're cool. I don't know what to say. You're cool. But yes. Go. But yeah, we're writing the villain sections. And it's pretty complicated. I don't know how to, like, dumb it down. So, I'm sorry if you're confused. Go to HOTS if you want to know what the hell's happening. But there you go. What's happening? What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. But yeah. Yeah, HOTS if you want to know what the hell I'm writing. I'm making a video game. But yeah. Proceed to next. Hey, Dark? Dark? Let's see. I want the villains to have happy ending and make it. Oh my god. No MJU. What are you about? Twitch folk. I got rated on Twitch. Yeah, I'm restreaming, so did someone show up? Yeah. I got rated on Twitch. So yeah. By like 128 cool people. So yeah. There's 128 cool people here, or maybe like half of them left by now. I don't know if I know, but yeah, they're pretty cool. So yeah. All right. Now for Gemma. Interesting. This is gonna get very interesting very quickly because now we have Gemma dealing with this shit. Copy the format. Doop 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 doop. Doop. There are 104 days. There's 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it. Cause the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe sitting in a rocket or finding a mommy or grinding up the apple with the council. So you know council chambers. Let's go ahead and bring the politics in here. So whomst is Philemon? The oldest bro. It's this guy. This guy. He's a cool older bro that kind of fucked up as a child, and so he's getting punished for it. So, but now we're dealing with the big bad of the game. Where the fuck is she? Now we're dealing with Gemma. We got Gemma now. We're gonna try and finish Gemma before the end of the stream. So yeah, Gemma, the High Paladin of the Holy Order. So yeah, all right. How old are the siblings? They're in like their 30s and 40s. So, yeah, we're playing older characters. We're not playing the I'm fresh out of high school type of characters. Aha! No, we're going older. We're going older. So, let's see. So, council member 1. Let's just do a council. I thought there was hell no, they're not teenagers. Hell ain't no way. When did the Lich die in terms of age? Okay, so my brain, hold on. They ran away and they were like breaching into the top age of teen. Breaching into top age of teen. And so hold on. I wrote this down. Hold on. Wait. I wrote this down. In terms of farm. No. That's not it. Intro? Hold on. I didn't necessarily give a big notation on time. Yeah, Kyra's around 25, but she is your youngest sibling. So insinuate that she's around 25, so probably Charles is around like 27, 28. You would be around 30. Philemon would be around like 35. Gemma would be closer. So yeah. Yeah, there we go. That works.
That works.
Alright, cool. Rain by! We'll figure out details later. Alright. I trust that Sister Kyra and Sir Charles will turning soon. Yes? Of course, Your Grace. Oh, of course, Council. They will not waste time away from our godly light. Very good. I know that Father Philemon has left for some errand of his own. As well. It was important to him. It was important to him to see his errand through himself. Lady Gemma, surely you do not see where our concern lies. I understand completely. And give my deepest apologies for worrying you on behalf of my siblings. Rest assured, they are well, and they will return soon enough. Very well. Lady Gemma, you may withdraw. In effect, walk away, door open, door closed, walking. You should have been back by now. Or at least sent some form of word. could possibly be delaying him? Cannot hide this council much longer. Perhaps No. Philemon said to leave this issue to him. I trust him. Oh, light. Shine through the darkness and bring back my family. Your champion begs. Alright. That's a pretty short, like, beginning section, because, like, we've just killed or enslaved Philemon. Been a week. Gemma is not necessarily too worried yet, but second week she's gonna start going nuts. I think by second week she's gonna start going nuts. Does that make sense? Maybe. Made a confusing. What do you mean confusing line? Where? 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 What confusing line? You're making me wait. Like, what's the confusing line? Council 1 meant what? What do you mean? Yeah, the sense is like nuts isn't crazy or nuts isn't berserk. Berserk. Council 1. Council 1. Oh wait. Council. I'm not seeing COUNCIL. CIL. What are you talking about? I'm not understanding what you're what. There's no misprint. Hold on. I trust that sisterhood will be returning soon. Yes. Lady Gemma, surely you do not surely you see where our concern lies. Ah, okay, got it. How old is the Lich again? Around like 30. Like around like 30. So yeah. Music's gone. What the hell happened? Where my music at? Where my music at? Like, where's my music? Wait. Oh, that one. There you go. Thank you. A light above shines through the dark to bring my family. Your champion begs. All right, we're just gonna move on from that because Gemma's not berserk yet. All right. 2. This would be Cathedral. Actually, Billion. Thank you, Lady Gemma. Your blessing. Blessing will aid us. Save our farm. Fine. May the light guide your feet, child. May your crops fill bellies, and your soil remain. circle of life. Is there multiple endings of the game? There are technically 2. One is endless mode. So basically, if you want to keep farming for the rest of your fucking days and just get attacked by adventurers, be my guest. So that is like you can build your farm up to the max and do whatever you want. Or boop-a-doop-boop. The other one is if you max out your relationships, you max out farm stuff, you max out your level, you max out all this stuff. Essentially, the hamlet will find a castle that needs refurbishing, and as a thank you for helping them and protecting them and all that stuff, they'll remake the castle. And that's where essentially you can start round 2 of your BBEG life. Is there a bad ending? You die. MK, the bad ending is you die. If you fail to protect your farm. There's your bad ending right there. You die. I can't think of any other bad ending it potentially might be. Just you die. Well then. Let's see. Sound effect. Walking away. Kyra. Should he give 6? Lady Gemma. Are you unwell? Hmm? Oh, no. I'm just fine. Thank you. I'll tire for now. Depending on who your friends are, they get captured and get killed. Well, no, that's not. No. That's not how this game is organized at all. That's not how this game is organized at all. To find the village in Hamlet sooner or later, so don't die. Yeah, just don't die. Very well. May the light bless your. Not effect. Yeah. How long must I wait? Some. Cannot wait forever. Council won't. I can't say so. I shall not. But if you're already dead, then what? Well, then I don't know, man. I don't know. Sorry, brain is slowly melting. Like I'm trying to get as much use. I want to finish the villains out as quickly as possible. Ugh. That's best to look into this. Are we already dead as a player in a way? We're undead. Not dead. We're undead. Sooner. Effect. Door open, door close. Why not just say we have our own Palpatine? Thanks to Samurai, I literally ran into someone and I died. And I thought it was like an emergency reserve because I wanted to save my Lord Dorkborn. Lamau! Place. Room should be private enough. Holy magic shit! The light, supreme, guidance. Your champion. Afraid. Meeting. So in a way, we die already. If we die again, we're just dead. Yeah, exactly. And we're troubling. Again. Start. Seek out my siblings and show me they still remain your gaze. Aren't Zombie and us just the same? Katie, my brain is already melting. Why are you making it melt more? I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to focus. I shouldn't. You question me. You are a champion. You refuse. It's within you. Is where you are wrong. I said. Oh, so there. I may not have saved you, but I saved many. Lieutenants. You haunt me in vain. Will guide me to my family. The family you left behind. You not regret it? Did? I only regret not chaining to the farm so you would run away. Brain, Mike, come on. Come on, brain. Think of things. Right. I only regret chaining you. And you wouldn't. You ran. And took your life. Your own ignorance. I am beyond your forgiveness. Do you need to call it? No, I want to try and finish this. I want to. The next stream, the next game dev stream, I want to get to the romances. Because I've been in such a deeper villain route for so long, I want to get to the romances immediately. So. I have served a higher purpose. You said earlier the light and the weave are connected. If that is so, why couldn't Philemon find the siblings through the darkness? Or is it that that's not how it works? Have you tried telling a Christian to believe in Wiccanism? Oh, in the witchcraft? Have you tried telling a Christian to believe in witchcraft? What most modern day Christians believe is that witchcraft is darkness. Unholy. Something to push away. So it's the same thing. But this time it's more literal. Where if you're bound by the light, darkness is its ultimate foe. You can't pierce through that kind of a darkness because that is another entity. That is another power. Which is why the Holy Order is so gung-ho about taking over fucking everything. Because if they can shine a light on these darknesses, on these other powers that be, they can be the only power to bow to. By allowing the weave or like even the animal spirits or anything that they continue, there is a challenge to that. Yeah. Come on. If you cannot forgive me, then die in the past where you belong. Magic. Poof? Fade out? Oh, god damn it. Fade out? Something. Do you hear me, light? My light. I have proven my resolve as your champ. Now, show me what I need. I must see. All right. Right, then scene 3. Bedchambers. Are you really leaving, Lady Gemma? Yes, my child. But worry not. I will return. Where are you going? I am off to visit some friends. I believe they owe me a small debt after the adventure. Sounds delightful. Please have a safe journey. I shall. May the light guide you. On effect, door close. This threat. It's big as sensitive. And I need power. I can gather. Write it. Why do I have the feeling the light is responding with that you won't see the area fast, so I'm gonna guide you to your doom, Lamal? Then magic communicator magic thing sound effect. Hello? Can anyone hear me? We'll go fighter. Gemma? You never use this. The calling stone. And let's go. I still have to figure out how I'm gonna make magic work in this fucking thing, but I'm gonna figure it out one way or another! Ranger. Tell me about it. Ever since we slayed the Deathbringer, been silence from you. Hush, both of you. Let's not waste. Like, we'll waste the high paladins. Thank you. Naming the wizard. What am I naming the wizard? My friend. Now let's go back. I do need your assistance. Really? For what? Walter the wizard! I sense danger growing. I sense danger growing. No, I cannot fight. Whatever kills you, we fight. You know. Just like when we smashed that Lich to pieces. Balthazar, Balthazar, P50, Balthazar the Third. Lamau. I haven't gotten names for the wizard and the fighter and the ranger. I don't even know how I'm going to design them, but I'm just like, you know, if she's bringing back her old party, fuck it. Thank you. Can you all meet me in the northern town? I'll figure out a name later. All the way up there? Yes. My hometown. That is where danger is growing. Say no more. You better buy me the best drink there. With pleasure. Alright. We are now on scene 4. Come on. This would be tavern. Oh, there's a named Slathagore. I will be Gemma. Hi. Baltito the Dorito Lamau. Thank you for eating with me, my friends. If you ever sent a voice reel on audition, have you ever sent a voice reel for an audition for a specific role? Yes. Are the specific variation of voice lines and language you use to sell your voice reel? Demo reel. Make a demo reel. It's just making a demo reel highlights all of the voices you can do, and if that's what they're looking for, bam. But your demo reel should be reflective of the skills you have versus what you think that they want to hear. If they are asking for demo reels, that's what you're sending. You're not trying to send them a whole reel of the same characters in their project, unless they're asking for specific lines. So, yeah. Of course. Friends. Comrades. As long as I get to beat up shit. All in. Idiotic. To investigate some darkness, right? Yes. It has come to my attention that some sort of evil being resides. Dark mage, perhaps? That is what I fear. Adventurers are going missing. And no one can trace it. You mean no one cares? No one is caring about it. Precisely. The River of Babylon, Lamau. No one cares about missing. So you believe some dark force is spiriting these adventurers away? Worse, I believe they are being used as, well, undead thralls. Undead? You're kidding. Now. She would not joke this. I would not. The light shown me faces, many who should have passed on. Still walk amongst the land. So some dark mage is trying to be the next Deathbringer. That sounds serious. That is not gonna happen. Not while we... I'll go ensure we have rooms. We have rooms for a while. We'll need to prepare for the worst. Thank you, all of you. I am in... Nah. Buy me more of that mead. And we're square. How come Gemma was able to see the undead when the light cannot pierce the darkness? She is of a higher plane than her brother. They can go toe-to-toe in a physical manifestation of fighting, but when it comes to connection, she is like the Lich. She is the light's champion. So, the light can pierce through what it needs to at least give Gemma a little bit of a heads up. It's not going to pierce to, like, see that the Lich is still alive, but at least Gemma will be like, oh, there's undead shit up here. You know, I'm not one to let undead roam for long. Consider it my duty. Yep. Alright, last scene. Town. Square. No, let's go tavern. No, let's go church. Oh, blessed light. I ask that you fill me with your power so that I may serve you in smiting the darkness. Still pray for the light so vehemently. I do. Is my true purpose to be the light's champion. Dedication, is that? Do you believe you are ready to face this new fight? Has Gemma lost yet or not yet? I thought about it. I think I'm gonna pull back on it. Because Gemma is meant to be like the face of a paladin. So she's not gonna go full like, what is the word? What is the word for like a really word for it? Fuck, what's the word? She's not gonna go full zealot. There it is. She's not gonna go full zealot until she reaches there, because she's gonna be obviously fighting, like, to kind of like get to the farmhouse and all that shit. But when she's surrounded by friends, so she's already having that face on. So yeah. So I believe I am. Are you all ready? without it. So, I am curious. What is it? You look tired. Much more than how should be. I should. Why is that? Can I trust you? Tell no one. If I do, may you strike me down. My siblings. They witnessing. You mean your younger siblings? Philemon, Charles, and Kyra? As shameful as it is to admit, I believe my fault for their disappearances. Well, I shall not ask why you believe such, as we are going to fix that problem soon enough. Light preserve me. I just hope they're okay. The light has not failed you thus far, has it? No, it hasn't. Thank you. Of course. Soon, we'll face the darkness, and you can save your family. Both. So. All right. Now for the fighting. A little bit of bloodshed. All right. Okay. Get a taxi. I'm gonna scroll all the way in just so I can have all this stuff. Alright, here we go. Thinking real hard. Real. Here. There it is. Oop. There it is. My old home. Blech. Look at all the rotten freaks. That settles it. There's a mage here. Has to be. Do you think we can handle all of these foes? Hi, Paladin. You could always let the Holy Council, the Holy Order know. Do you play D&D? I do. I've been playing D&D since I was 10 years old. No. 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 This is my responsibility. I will not bring fear to the people. Are there horses? Nah, I don't think so right now. Come on. Come on, you're almost done, Michaela. You're almost done. Over something we can clear out ourselves. All right. Let's get in there and break some bones. This. When we return, we clear things up. Let us rest, knowing the world will be saved again. Premature. Premature. Very well. You meathead. After you, my lady. Gemma. Glory of the light. There we go. Then after that, Gemma. Alright, so of course there's gonna be the big attack. He's gonna be the hardest fucking boss because I said so. Go. Oh. Alright, so then this is zombie check 3. So no. Making this just stupid easy. Yeah, so this will be I think it's so darling Claire. Oh darling Claire. And How can this be? And we've done this. So there's a prerequisite of a zombie Philemon. That's true. That so equal 4 2. I'll figure it later. How come Gemma and the party succeed in killing the Deathbringer but fail to take care of these zombies? What's the difference here? Hold on. What? How come Gemma and the party succeeded in killing the Deathbringer? Because they've been fighting a war that was slowly and but surely weakening the Deathbringer. They failed to take care of these zombies. They just got there. They just got there, and the Lich has been slowly growing in power again. In one side, in the past, the Lich was still powerful, but was weak, and was getting weakened day by day. It's not like the Lich all of a sudden, like, I control everything, mighty slam, and no, that the Lich was becoming weak. But here, the Lich has been biding their time. And not only have they been leveling up in their farming and all of that stuff, but they've also been holding their power. So obviously, the zombies are going to all attack. And obviously, with the more upgrades you get, the more powerful things become. And you'll have the resources to be able to buff them up more so than when you were a big bad. Plus, Gemma and her party members don't have an army behind them. They fought in with you when there was an army. They are by themselves. This is an adventuring party. And by now, you should have a fully working farm with the best defense. So, yeah. Oh, that's chill farming game. Bitch, you thought it's a chill farming game. I thought it was a chill farming game, Lamau. Please. Don't pull me. I wondered when you would get here. Enter Lich, Philemon, and Skeledad. So, you, the source of this, of the darkness here. Foul mage. It's impossible to adjust the difficulty of the game. That's not decided on. I haven't even decided shit. I'm still just writing, and I haven't gotten to the technical shit. Eventually, there will be a stream where we combat technical shit. And this is even before we get into programming, because I need it to be very clear that as much as I would love to add X, Y, and Z to this game, I am a singular person that doesn't know programming outside of Ren'Py. So I need to bash out as many technical things as possible to understand the scope of my programming, and that's going to take us. But that's far into the future. So yeah. And that stream pretty much is going to be me saying yes or no to what can be added. That is difficulty. That is like special types of saving. All of that stuff. Like all of that technical shit will come at a different time. And that is where I'm going to probably disappoint a lot of people. Because if I physically cannot do it myself, I do not have the money to hire a programmer to do it for me. So, yeah. Like, I'm just trying to live my unlife in peace. Go. I will not be silent anymore. I mean, never mind, I have to watch someone burn fight! Gemma. Do not speak my name on that foul tongue. That foul mouth. Are you in any position? Fight. Under it. Holy magic shit! Oh, blessed light. Champion calls. Dark magic shit! May the weave blanket your light. Silence. I don't know why I stopped typing for a second to go live, remember. You're too sweet. Stop it. Epic dark light fight thing. Make it cool. Make it cool. Ow, your light out. Yep. Dirk wins, haha, fuck you, Gemma. Fuck you, Gemma. You see yet? Literally, dark wins, haha, fuck you, Gemma. Pathetic light holds no true power. Lich approaches. Nope. You wasted your life for nothing. You spent so much time praying something so failed. Last monster. Am I wrong? Where is the light now? How will it save you from me? It didn't save me. After I ran from your torment. Look at me. There's a light. I don't know, get a flashlight. Look. Look at me. Certainly can. Is dear sister. Lich steps back. Hey, look at what the light failed to protect. What humanity refused to aid. You did. And it was because of the weave and its glory. Because of some sheep. Their head in a holy book. All of those years you allowed to suffer. Is it worth it now? Are you asking if I regret anything? I don't care if you do. I won over you. And I and your light cannot save anymore. Well, they will not protect you anymore. Sad. And you still dare to speak. I left. I will not seek forgiveness. From someone so drowned in lunacy they refuse to seek, refuse to die. There is no point for you continue living Yet here you stand. Hi, babe. You fill my bowl with milk? Thank you. As if you have some higher purpose. To obtain. Thank you. You bring destruction, chaos, death. None. If you believe to be better than me, or I was, still am. You are right about one thing. And I gotta pull out the fucking thingy and all that stuff. Hold on. Do. Okay. I'm gonna copy and paste this and I'm just gonna edit as I see fit because I'm almost done! I'm almost done! We destroyed. I knew. Stupid. Stupid. Race you. Who is truly the worm vigilance? Gemma. Trying to. I want to make this powerful, but I'm like, it might be dragging, but at the same time, I want to make it powerful. You think? Oh, leave camp. You are as much a prisoner. Blue allowed me. Only you. He moved on. As you refused. Right? I really need, like, basically Gemma needs to be that bitchy that tries to get the last word in. Like, that's the thing, like, she needs to be a great. Almost done, come on. Almost. Because I need to remind the player that they are playing an evil character. Here we go. Let me be Delulu. Here Kind of hard to remember we're playing an evil character when Gemma is a bitch. For real, right? For real. Huh? No, could you? I'm so sorry. How is he? Honey? Well, I'd probably be able to is fill out of the siblings. Fair. As that was meant to be. Great. Oh. Mother? Not mom. I still feel guilty after defeating the siblings, though. Spit. Fuck Tua. There we go. We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Alright. If I kind of try to recreate storytelling in a game with a character creation, that's fine. Just don't claim that you're me. Yeah, Hakutua. Alright. We did it. Look at us go. Alright. I'm gonna go. Because I need to go rest because I wrote a lot. But Saturday romances! We're gonna get started on the romances, guys! Let's go! Get started on the romances. Alright. Who am I sending you guys to? What's everyone doing? Hold on. What is everyone? Hold on. Let's see what everyone. Alright, because I can't see what the fuck they're doing from my second thing. Alright, because I can't see what the fuck they're doing from my second thing. Shut up. Knock on the coffin lid, devour. Ooh, burp! Ooh. Yeah, let's go send you to recon me. Fuck it. Let's go send you to recon me. He's collaborating with Juzo and a bunch of other people in Devour. So send them love. Spooky time. We just finished some spooky writing, and now we're gonna go send you to some spooky people. All right. So, anyways, thanks everyone for coming. Have wonderful sweet dreams, and I will see you for the romance arc. I love y'all. Bye.